Would you believe me if I told you that the incredible diversity of life we see on our planet, the colour, the variation, the diversity, the beauty, all boils down to reading skills? Well, it's true. DNA, that wonderful molecule that nearly all cells have inside them, which opens up all the opportunities and possibilities of life, has a code that is read by enzymes and then used in transcription and translation to produce all the proteins that we require for survival on our planet. If the code isn't read in the right way, then the wrong or no protein will be made, and chaos will ensue. Life would dwindle. But there is no chaos because the codes are, for the most part, read accurately in nature. But what about you? Do you take in information carefully and then do something accurate with it? Simply knowing a lot of information about biology isn't going to get you through a higher biology exam. It's how we interpret that info. That's where the magic happens. So get your reading glasses on and let's explore. This is Think 4. Biology assessment questions require you to do more than simply have knowledge. They require you to understand a scientific context, digest and synthesize biological data, and then, having achieved all this, they require you to provide responses to demonstrate your understanding. The stem of the question, the bit that provides the context, the data set, the graph, is the key. The answers are here if you're prepared to look carefully. All you need to do is take the time required to unpack it. But the strange thing is, most people don't. You'd be amazed to know just how many questions are answered incorrectly in assessments, just because the time wasn't taken to read all the information given. Believe me, it is a lot. And that equates to a lot of drop marks in an exam. Don't just look straight at question 1A part 1 and then look at the stem of the question. Slow yourself down. Read the stem first, take in the information, interpret the graphs, then think about what the information means and try to understand what the information is about. Then look at question 1A part 1. Always refer back to the stem before answering subsequent questions. And if any new information is given later in the question, read it, take it in, and think. Then you'll stand a better chance of getting it right. Reading stems of questions is particularly important when it comes to the long data and experimental questions in SQA exams. Use a highlighter to remind yourself of the crucial information. As you read all the important information, graphs, tables and data in the stem of these sorts of questions, highlight the significant bits that will possibly be vital when it comes to answering questions about it. A good example of this, and a common error in exams, is making proper use of the aim of an experiment. If the aim is, for example, to find out about the effect of temperature on the rate of a reaction, any conclusion you draw in your answer must mirror the aim. Use the information provided to focus your answer back to the original aim, and then you'll be on the right track with the right information. So when it comes to answering questions, be smart like the enzymes that read the code on the DNA correctly. It always amazes me what we can learn from studying nature. With a bit of accurate reading and decoding, we might not be able to create life, but we can definitely take some inspiration into our higher biology exam. This was Think 4. Thanks for watching.